Hi everyone, Angel for Meaningful Magic again. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Today I'm gonna talk about living in love and not reacting so much to the things around me, because I'll tell you, I do so good on this journey and I'm so at peace, and then I go outside my house. Can anybody relate to that? I get in traffic. Oh my goodness. Yes, traffic. Miami traffic is insane. So these are the things I am working on putting into practice, because it's so easy to talk about them, guys. It's so easy. You know, I've been talking about spiritual stuff my entire life because I am a very spiritual person. But it's a different matter when you have to go out and actually practice them in the outside world, where, you know, people can be real pains and traffic is terrible and you got to get to work. And so that's the test. You know, can we put these principles into action? Can we really change our vibe regardless of what's going on around us? And that's what we're working on now, is really taking a breath and not being so you know, I stress every moment, and that's something that really the meditation and the, you know, the journaling and introspection has really helped with. But it's still, you know, I'm still human and traffic really gets to me. So that's something I'm really consciously working at, and is not reacting so harshly. And especially, you know, I love magic and it's my thing. And I put it away for a long time because I wasn't working on myself, and you know, magic requires you to work on yourself. Any kind of spiritual journey requires you to really take a look at yourself. So I don't know, it's a challenge to be able to practice these principles in all of your affairs, right? Right, that's what it really is. You know, are we gonna just talk about it, or are we gonna do it? And you know, the journey to living in love, it starts with loving yourself. It starts with really taking better care of yourself and living with intention, and you know, finding a spiritual practice that works for you and being committed to it, and being committed to personal growth and spiritual growth, and knowing that, you know, there's something bigger than us, and we are the children of creation, and really loving ourselves accordingly, and putting in the work to do it, you know, really. And it's amazing how quickly these little steps, these things that we do for the positive, they just snowball. And pretty soon you're living this life that I never saw me living. I never realized how good life could get. And I spend my days very joyful about that and very grateful. So we're going to keep going on this journey. We're going to keep talking about the stuff that we don't want to talk about. We're going to, you know, keep changing our bad patterns, the patterns that keep us stuck, and really consciously living in gratitude, remembering how blessed we are and how many people would just kill to have your life, you know? And we forget that what we have already is a blessing in action, and just living in that gratitude is compounding those blessings, and really change your life. Again, I say, guys, do the work, be committed, you know, really be committed to your best life. And I know that when you're working on yourself, it does get lonely. It does get lonely for several different reasons. People are busy, you know, people are busy. And, you know, oftentimes people who are still not there yet, or haven't started their journey, or are not quite to where you're at, get a little triggered by your happiness or your success, or by your courage to go out there and live your purpose, because they're not there yet. And rather than, you know, letting it inspire them and see it as a, you know, a good thing and clapping for other people, you know, they're still in that ego and that anger, and so they get resentful or jealous or whatever it is. Don't let that get you down. That is just the universe's way of clearing out your distractions and really letting you see who's there to support you and who's there to love you, and you know who's not there. And really, this is personal, guys. This is a journey you don't take for someone else. This is a journey that isn't about what other people think, because people are always going to have something negative to say. This journey's for you. This is making your life better. This is to increase your wealth. This is to increase your happiness. This is to increase your health. This is to increase your vibe. This is about you, nothing else. Don't let those distractions get in your way. And there are so many that can. And especially when you're working on things like depression and addiction, it's so important that you focus on, bettering yourself and on getting out of those things. And you really just don't let those people drag you back down, because it's not worth it. And believe me, they don't care. They're not going to be there when you try to get up. So focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. If they're not supporting you, leave them where they're at. That's their journey. That's their thing. We're not in control of that. We have to trust the universe has got that. They have plans for them, but they have plans for you too. So don't let anyone distract you from your journey. Don't let loneliness have you running back to situations and people that I promise you, they don't really care. So stay up, stay positive, focus on how amazing you're doing, on what a beautiful day it is, how blessed we are to have the opportunity to go out and be committed to a life that is amazing. And it really is amazing. We can do this. This is just, we have to focus on ourselves, and a lot of times it's better that we're alone during those processes, because they get deep and they get dark. And we, a lot of times, going out or seeing your friend, all that stuff is a distraction to where you really want to be. Really one of the greatest things about this journey for me has been learning to prioritize my spiritual and personal growth. That has to come first. That has to come first. Everything else is, even work for me at this point is simply a way to finance my drive to grow and my spirit, and I'm taking every course I can. I'm learning everything I can. I'm really investing everything in to this journey, because I really do. I know now that it is the spirit, it's the flesh is not going to get you what you want. It's the spirit. And so it's what we do internally that attracts what we get externally. So if we're doing negative things and we're, still living in negative patterns, we're going to get the same negative result. It's when we start to step out and really commit to doing the things that are good for us, good for our souls, and good for our lives and our goals, that really your happiness just starts to unfold. And remember, man, don't forget to be grateful. When you get the next blessing, be grateful for it, and be grateful for the blessings you already have, because that's how you're going to attract more blessings. You guys have a wonderful day. I got to go work out. It was beautiful being here, and I hope you're doing great. And man, stay up, stay committed. Raise your vibration, raise your life. Have a great day, guys.